This was supposed to be a film by Mrs. Corley. Mr. Watley couldn't work the electronics. Mrs. Lewis said no one else would have a go. So now it's time for Mrs. Stevens Phonics. This was supposed to be a film by Mrs. Corley. Mr. Watley couldn't work the electronics. Mrs. Lewis said no one else would have a go. So now it's time for Mrs. Stevens Phonics.
Hello everyone and welcome to day 9 of Phonics with Mrs. Stevens. We are looking today in our workbook, so remember, get your workbook ready, get your pencil ready. We are going to need to turn in our books to page 23. There it is, page 23. It looks like this with our phoneme frames and a sentence to read and our new sound at the top. So get your workbooks ready. Let's get started though in our usual way by reminding our brain of all the sounds we have been learning recently. Because there's some of our newer ones, we're going to do the caption action as well. So I hope everybody is ready. If you're at school or you're at home, you need to be joining in so that you can remember these. So here we go. This side first. Ch, do you remember? Ch, capture the picture. Well done. This one. Ch, catch the ball. Ch, catch the ball. Do you remember? This one. Ear, over here. And then this one. That's it. Wrap a present. Well done. Bang your thumb. Good job. And then this one. Ear. That's it. Ear, cheer the deer. Good job, everyone. So now just a quick go through with the sounds only. Ear, ch, ear. Well done. So those are the sounds we have been practicing recently, and today we are going to look at a new way of spelling a sound we already know. So same sound, different spelling. So I hope you're ready. This is the sound. Listen first. I say s, you say. 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 It's quite hard to do in that low one, isn't it? So today's sound is s. And we know that sound, and normally when we do that sound, it will look like this. It might be like that, or it might be like that, and sometimes it might even be this. We practiced that, haven't we? Lots of different ways that we can make this sound, but we are not going to be making or looking at the sound being spelled in that way. Today we are going to look at a different way of spelling that sound. Let's have a quick look, shall we? Here it is. Today, the sound S is going to be spelled with 2 letters, 1 sound, and it is the letter S and the letter E together. S. And normally, or nearly all the time, that S sound will be an end sound. So at the end of a word that ends in a S sound. There is a caption action. And we've got a picture of a mouse. There is a mouse in the house, and what we're going to do is we're going to do kind of whiskers, so as if you had whiskers. So mouse in the house. Okay, so with our whiskers, mouse in the house. So here we go, mouse in the house. So this side, when we see this side, we do the caption action. Are you ready? Mouse in the house. Mouse in the house. Well done. And I'm going to put that over here so that we can see it, and it might help us in a little while. Okay, I'm going to write some words for us to read. Some of them will be real words and some of them will be alien words. I wonder if we can read both kinds. Let's try it first of all. So the first word that we're going to have a go at with this spelling is this one. Here we go. I'll write it with my squeaky pen. Still squeaking, everybody. And there we are. So let's use our sound buttons and see if we can read it to sound it out and blend it. Here we go. So we've got or, horse. Well done. So you can see how that S and the E at the end is making that S sound. 2 letters, 1 sound. Horse. Well done. Let's try this one next. Oh, very important thing. Here we go. There we go. Let's have a look. Sound buttons. Say the sounds with me. Purse. Oh, well done. And again, that sound is at the end of the word, isn't it? The final sound in the word. Right, let's see how we get on with this one. Are you ready? Here we are. Okay, are you ready? Here we are. Priest. Oh, I don't recognise that one, so I think it must be, yeah, one of our alien words, mustn't it? Let's see if we can try one more. You're doing really well, everybody. Remember, as we do the sound buttons, make sure you're saying the sounds with me. Let's try this one next. Okay, so as you say the sound button, say the sounds with me. Merce. Merce. Well done. So each time we've noticed that that S sound comes at the end of the word. It is a final sound, isn't it? Good job, everyone. Now make sure you've got your pencils and your workbooks ready, because we're going to be writing in our phoneme frame. So just while you're making sure you've got that ready, I'm going to draw a phoneme frame on my board ready for writing. Here I go with my wonky phoneme frame. It doesn't matter. Excellent. There we go. And we are ready. So I wonder what word we can try to write first of all. We are going to try to write the word loose. So when something is not tight, it is loose. So let's sound it out on our phoneme fingers together. Loose. How many phoneme fingers have we got? How many sounds? 1, 2, 3. We need 3 boxes. We've got 4, so we don't need that final box. Cross it through if you'd like, and let's try and write it. S. So first of all, remember you're going to write the letters. I'm going to write the sound button. First sound. Good, tell me. Well done. Middle sound. That's it. Ooh. Final sound. S. Well done. Loose. Final sound. Give you a little while just to write those letters. Loose. Well done. Good. So, first sound. What letter do we need for that one? That's it. We need the L for the sound. What do we need next? Middle sound. What letters? Good. We need the O and the O together for the sound. S. How do we make this sound today? Yeah, this one. We need the S and the E together. Loose. Good job, everyone. Okay. I'm going to wipe my phoneme frame clean, and you guys can be ready with your next phoneme frame. And the next word that we're going to write in a phoneme frame is the word crease. When you fold something, it makes a crease, or sometimes your clothes get very scrunched up and it will be full of creases, so it'll have a crease in it. So it's like a fold in something, a crease. So let's sound it out on our fingers. K-r-e-s, crease. K-r-e-s, crease. So So I'm going to need that final box because I had 4 phoneme fingers. K-r-e-s, crease. Okay, so slightly longer word. So that first sound is the k. That's right, say it with me, don't forget. K. You can write the letter, I've written the sound button. Next sound, the r. What letter do we need? You write it down. Next sound, that's it, crease. K-r-e, that's the next one. And then right at the end, s. Good job. S. K-r-e, s. Now you need to write the letters. Give you a little minute. K-r-e-s. Good, okay. So the k sound, what letter? Good, we need the letter C. And tell me the next letter. We've got the sound, what letter do we need? That's right, we need the R. Well done. And then the next sound, k-r-e. What 2 letters together? It's actually E-E, eat your peas. We need that one. E-E, eat your peas. This spelling, K-R-E. That's right. And at the end, sound, we need the S and the E together. K-R-E, crease. Well done. Okay, let's see if we can do another. Make this our last one, I think. And we've already heard this word. And it was our caption action. Do you remember? Mouse in the house. Mouse in the house. So it's the word mouse. Let's sound it out on our phoneme fingers. Ow, s, mouse. Ow, s, mouse. So we've got the ow, s. 3 sounds, 3 phoneme fingers. So we don't need our number 4 box. We only need our number 3 box. So, mouse. First sound, well done, say it with me. Middle sound, ow, good, mouse, ow. Final sound, s, well done, ow, s. Now you write those letters if you haven't already. Ow, s, good. So first sound is the good. What letter do we need? Good, tell me that, make sure you're telling me when I'm asking. Next sound, good, it's the ow sound. So 2 letters to make the ow sound. It's a look out, bears about, ow. And then that final sound, good, is a s sound with our S-E spelling, isn't it? S-E, ow, s, mouse. Well done, everybody, good job. So we have met our new sound, which is, or the new way of spelling the sound. We already knew the sound. New way of spelling it with the S and the E together. Mouse in the house. There we are with our whiskers. Mouse in the house. We have had a go at reading some real words and some alien words with our S sound. And we have written some words. And we have discovered that the S sound is an end sound. So if I was going to write a word that began with a S, I would never use this spelling. So if I was going to write the word sit, it would look like this. S-it, sit. I wouldn't write S-it because that isn't correct. So this is an end sound. This is a beginning sound, so it. So we would never use that at the beginning of a word, but we do use it at the end of a word. Well done. So our final job that we need to do today, I need to get my sound off ready, is to have a go at reading our sentence. Now the sentence is in your workbook, but I've got it written on here as well, so you can read it along with me. While I'm turning my board round, why don't you see if you can read the sentence for yourself in your workbook? Off you go, have a go. Okay, so hopefully you've had a minute to have a look at the sentence in your workbook, and now we're going to have a read together. There are some words that we know, that we've trained our brains to remember, and there are some words that we will need to sound out. So let's go. This first one we should know. What does it say? Good, it says there. Next one we should know as well. There was. Tricky word was. Have a look at it. What as? It's not was. What os? The A is saying an os sound. There was. Ah. Right, let's sound this one out. G, ow, s, grouse. G, ow, s, grouse. There was a grouse in, good, high frequency word, tricky word. Tell me. Good, my. There was a grouse in my house. House. There was a grouse, which is a kind of bird. There was a grouse in my house. Should know this one, but, well done. But I, let's sound this one out. Chased. Chased. There was a grouse in my house, but I chased it. Let's sound this one out. Away. There was a grouse in my house, but I chased it away. We are all done. Good reading, everyone. So don't forget today, new way of spelling the sound s, and it looked like this. S, and then mouse in the house. Bye, everyone. See you soon.
This was supposed to be a film by Mrs. Corley. Mr. Watley couldn't work the electronics. Mrs. Lewis said no one else would have a go. So now it's time for Mrs. Stevens' Phonics. This was supposed to be a film by Mrs. Corley. Mr. Watley couldn't work the electronics. Mrs. Lewis said no one else would have a go. So now it's time for Mrs. Stevens' Phonics.